South Africa's troubled economy was already in the midst of a recession in early 2020 when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. And in a country where approximately 18% of the population is already living in poverty, the damage inflicted throughout 2020 compounded those struggles, resulting in major issues like food insecurity and significant job loss. To add insult to injury, lockdown regulations in 2021 had a devastating effect on the income of workers and their families. However, government subsidies and a slowly rebounding economy have resulted in major shifts in job acquisition. Skilled candidates are finding themselves able to re-enter the workforce, and with a population of nearly 60 million people, South Africa will need to accommodate with positions. When time comes for you to find work, the best way to set yourself apart from the rest is by getting an idea of the most in-demand jobs in South Africa right now. But before you dive into a job search, consider this: what skills are in high demand in South Africa? Once you have a solid understanding of which industry skills are on the rise, you will be much better prepared come interview time. Check out our lists of the top 5 most in-demand skills in South Africa for 2022. Number 1. Information technology. Though relatively new to the digital world, South Africa has been a relevant player in the global tech markets for decades. And those businesses need technical people. The more often people are online, the more data they will create, interpreting that data, predicting people's next moves, whether those habits relate to shopping, streaming video or reading news sources, is an entire industry, and the key players at the forefront of keeping that industry working are those in information technology. Industries: information technology, government, marketing, retail, finance. Job titles: software development, computer network architect, IT coordinator, network administrator. Number 2. Sales. Unlike other industries, supply and demand increased during the pandemic in Africa. Knowing how to harness the power to communicate effectively from business to business is a vital skill set. While often compared to language skills, dedicated sales abilities are invaluable when working across African and foreign markets. These types of jobs are extremely popular in South Africa and will continue to be highly sought after well into the decade. Industries: retail, wholesale, hospitality, e-commerce. Job titles: business manager, sales director, supply chain specialist. Number 3. Business management. Communication, organization and adaptability. These are the sub-skills required for any suitable business management position. Despite the 2020 pandemic, certain companies in Cape Town and Johannesburg are experiencing live growth, and they are looking to hire talented people with an eye for detail to oversee their accounts. These opportunities will likely remain in high demand for the foreseeable future. Industries: government, marketing, retail. Wholesale. Job titles: project manager, risk manager, procurement director. Number 4. Engineering. Solid engineering skills are highly sought after in South Africa across all types of industries, but especially within the infrastructure and environmental sectors, owing to the country's abundant natural resources. One of the most important skills engineers can have is solid problem-solving solutions, as well as superior resolve when encountering inevitable daily obstacles. Industries: architecture, government, city planning. Job titles: agricultural engineer, civil engineering technologist, draftsperson. Number 5. Healthcare. At the height of the global pandemic of 2020, we were reminded of the importance of nurses and medical professionals to our lives, but especially throughout Africa. While the planet is still reeling from the effects of COVID-19, healthcare in South Africa has taken a hard hit, one from which it will only recover with the right doctors and nursing professionals on hand. Post-COVID treatment for those still living with the disease will surely account for thousands of man-hours well into the next decade. Industries: private public health care, tourism, education. Job titles: doctor, intensive care nurse, midwife, nurse practitioner, hospital administrator. There you have it. These are the most in-demand jobs in South Africa for 2022. Every year, the list of in-demand jobs changes. Be ready, and you're sure to succeed.